Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are joining in from. Good morning, Dubai. Good morning, UAE. Good morning, Earth. Good morning, world over. How are you doing today? Welcome in, everybody. I hope you're well. Don't forget to like, to share, to follow, to do whatever you do. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome in, welcome in. Don't forget to like, to share, to follow, to do whatever you do. Okay, we are diving into our topic today. Without further ado, we are just diving into the topic today. Today is a relief, is a hope, is a today is more like a new day with lots of expectation because Trump and Iran signed the deal on June 14th, the deal that the whole of UAE has been waiting for. So this is so beautiful, thank you. And this means so much, not just to the UAE or to Trump and Iran or to the rest of the world. It means so much to everyone all over the world. Because if you hadn't noticed, fuel prices had gone up. Wondering why? That is because of that reason. Wondering why? So the Trump-Iran deal is so much of an advantage to the whole entire world. You can imagine how one person can rule a whole world like this, so much power that he has. And so we are back, and then the peace deal has been signed, and I just wanted to share what this means for the UAE market, the UAE business, the UAE, what it means for the UAE in general. Like, because UAE is the center of travel, is the center of business, is the center, it has a tourism hub, and so you could say it attracts so much. Let's do this. Yeah, so welcome in, Petron. Thank you for joining in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are joining in from. Don't forget to like, to share, to follow, to do whatever you do. It's your girl, Realtor Debbie, and I'm a property consultant here in Dubai. Been in the market for close to 7 years now, for more than 6 years. And with that much of experience, it makes me understand like what changed when the Trump and Iran war happened. There was a lot that's changed, definitely, but it affected a lot in terms of business. It kind of stopped so many businesses from running. But now that the Trump Iran deal has been signed, there is so much hope that's ongoing. I have so much insight today, but I hope we'll have enough time for me to share it because I have to close here at 8:40. So, what does the Trump-Iran deal mean for the UAE at large? One, the lower geopolitical risk. There's a lower geopolitical risk. What does that mean? Investors now are more confident that I can now invest in real estate. There's no more war in the UAE, so they're more at peace. There's more trust in investing in Dubai right now after the deal has been signed, and so that is what these lower geopolitical risk. So they're worried. They're not worried anymore that hey, what if I invest and then my money and there's war and I lose my money. And so right now that is not going to happen. The Trump Iran deal has put that to a close. So if you were wondering, oh no, now is not the best time to invest in the UAE because it's not safe. That is what most people have been saying. But right now, with that deal being signed, you're sure that there's not going to be any missiles flying into the country. And so right now, as an investor, you can still make more money. There's so many people actually who seize the opportunity because some investors invest during a crisis. Because during a crisis, one, the prices are low because everyone is not buying. The prices is low. The prices are low. There's room for negotiation, like so much room for negotiation. We saw there was a lot of discounts from developers So many developers were giving discounts. Maybe you can pay 5%. There was a lot of flexibility in the payment plan, and so that kind of attracted the buyers that usually invest in a risk zone. So for those that are purchased in the time before the deal, they're definitely gonna make so much money because you know why? They because of the trust they had, they bought their properties at a low price. They have a really good payment plan. Some of them also have already made a profit because for some developers, they've been giving a DLD waiver. What that means is that there's one fee that you pay for when you're purchasing any property in the UAE that is called the Dubai Land Department. And 4% of that is a really good profit for just someone who's just put up money. So, what does the Trump Iran deal do to this? It makes the people that have been very skeptical on buying property now want trust more. So the trust has been built right now. And obviously with the way how the government handled the situation with the missiles and everything, there is more trust. And so what is that gonna do? That is gonna hike the prices. Yesterday I had an owner who had given me his property to list online, and we were discussing and wondering should we reduce the price. So last week, the week before, this owner told me, you know what, you need to reduce the price for me. I'm like, I don't know, actually she didn't tell me. I'm like, you know what, if you really want to sell this property now because of the current situation that's happening, we need to reduce the price from whatever price you had given me to lower. She's like, Debbie, you think that? I'm like, yeah. So yesterday, after the deal had been signed, she told me, you know what, Debbie, I don't want to reduce my price anymore because after this deal is done, this market is going to hike. So whoever has purchased the property during the crisis, which wasn't really much of a crisis because the government really handled it so well, they've made money. And so even if they plan to flip their property after all this is done, after the summer, they'll definitely have a good appreciation. But once again, welcome in to the breakfast chit chat. Today we have hot chocolates. Mhm. We have hot chocolate on the menu, and I hope you guys are doing well. First of all, Happy New Week. Yesterday was a holiday in the UAE, and so it wasn't a working day. So I decided I'm not gonna do what I'm not gonna, thank you, Mickey. I'm not gonna have a plus one. Thank you, Mr. Ronnie. I'm not gonna do a chit chat because people are in their rest and stuff like that. Sometimes it's better to seize the opportunity then, but I understand that some people just be in a sleeping mode. So, welcome in, everybody. I hope you're doing well. Don't forget to like, to share, to follow, to do whatever you do. It's the breakfast chit chat, and today we're talking what does the Trump Iran deal mean to the UAE. So if you have any insights, you could comment in the chat and let me know what do you think. What do you think is going to change now that the Iran and Trump have signed this peace deal? Yeah. Nabil, welcome in. Amajid, welcome in. Starborn, welcome in. Don't forget to like, to share, to follow, to do whatever you do. So, as a real estate agent, what is our job also in this kind of situation? Right now, our job is to hype the market. That is what a real estate person. My heart saw you for 5 seconds and said, yeah, that's oh. And so, what is our job as a real estate consultants right now? Our job is to hype the market because one, we've not been making money during the crisis, the money that we usually make, because every client was like, you know what, I don't trust investing right now because of the situation. I don't trust putting my money right now because I don't know when the peace deal is gonna be signed. I don't know when Trump is gonna wake up and say, "Hey, I am done with this war situation and stuff like that." But now the peace war has been signed. The peace deal has been signed. Sorry, and so that means there is the investors are more confident about the region. I mean, the airspace and everything disruptions, the flights are going to be back to Dubai. So once all flights are being open, it means there's going to be more tourists in Dubai again. Because some people usually travel in the summer because of the rates. The rates are usually low for the hotels and for every activity. And so there's going to be more tourism. Yes, is it going to pick up ASAP right now? No, of course, it's not going to pick up just enough. But as you know, Dubai works on marketing. And so with the boost of just not, because initially we told you there's so many real estate agents in Dubai, there are over 800,000 or yeah, 800,000 real estate. About, no, about 300 registered ones are more about 200, we said 200,000 real estate agents in Dubai. So what does that mean? It means we are going to push this market, and that's what Dubai really relies on. Once an advertisement is in your eyes, it means that you can trust it. It means that everybody is a hype. So that is the job that we're going to do in this market to get um, the market back as on track. Yeah. Nuri Kali, thank you for the follows. Dua, welcome in. Ashraf, welcome in. Don't forget to like, to share, to follow, to do whatever you do. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are joining in from. Don't forget to like, to share, to follow, to do whatever you do. Good morning. So yes, we are discussing what does the Trump-Iran peace deal mean to the UAE. Second point, we talked about. I'm too busy imagining. You guys, we are very busy here right now. Let's focus. It's a new week. It's a money week. Don't talk about those things. Yeah. So the other one, the Strait Hormuz remains open. So right now with the peace deal, the Hormuz has been opened. What does that mean? UAE relies heavily on UAE relies heavily on this route for trade. So UAE was initially trading with Iran on this strait, but because of the conflict, the trading wasn't happening. But now that it's been open, the trading is going to happen, and that is what brings money back to the country. So what does the Trump-Iran peace deal mean to the UAE? It means that the business is going to happen once more, business that had been stopped for months and months. So once again, welcome in. Don't forget to like, to share, to follow, to repost, to tap, to do whatever you do on the lives that you like. It's your girl Relative Debbie, and we're always here every single weekday from 8 to 8:40 or 9 a.m. So don't forget to like. And if you're someone who has been wondering, oh, I have so much money, I have traded during the time, I have so much Bitcoin, and I have so much USDTs, and I want to invest in the real estate market. Invest in a licensed agent who's going to give you the right information and help you make more money rather than just you keeping it in the bank. So yes, Dubai, if we're still going to focus on our normal topic, why invest in Dubai? One, it's tax free. It's there's high capital appreciation, very high capital appreciation, high ROI potential, so much high potential. You get a second citizenship in a sense of not a green card, but like you have a 10 years visa, you have a 2 years visa, even when you don't have business here. You can start a business here easily, which is so fast compared to any other economy. Yes, the US economy will bounce back to normal. Definitely, it's gonna bounce back to normal because business is being opened. Flights are going to be transiting as they were doing previously. Fuel prices are likely to go down in a few weeks or months. So once the fuel prices are down, I mean business is back to normal. Yeah. Okay, fine. Thank you for the help, Mr. Day. Welcome in. So business is back to normal. Oh yeah. So of course we know that the stable Hormuz supports business activity and the economic growth, but also um, there's more foreign investment that's going to be coming in the UAE. What do I mean? Tourists are coming in. Since tourists are going to be coming back to Dubai, it means that people will be more attracted to what Dubai can offer, because it is only when you travel to the UAE that you will understand, oh, wait a minute, there's something going on in this country that I don't want to miss out, you know. So once tourists have started flying in and, you know, viewing and seeing Dubai and the development, because most people have been given a picture of like Dubai, the war just made every building turn upside down. It's not in a good state because, I mean, people were using a lot of AI to just kind of get likes. The showcasing Burj Khalifa was upside down. And so once tourists come, they're just gonna be selling Dubai. Because what do tourists do? Tourists take pictures, right? Tourists are taking videos. Tourists are always about, hey, see where I am. So once that is done, it means that Dubai is gonna attract more foreign investment. And why foreign investment? It's actually easy as a foreigner to invest in properties here, even without being here. Can you imagine that? When it comes to off plan, all you need is a payment link, and all the other registrations you can do it online. So if you have money and you don't have to spend so much on traveling, it means that you can make an investment trusting that one, it's safe. Dubai is one of the safest cities in the world. One, why? A lady, I mean, the ruler tells you where in the world can a lady move at night at 2 a.m. and there's no one to susu them, there's no one to pull them, there's no one to even grab them. So in a place like that, obviously as business investors, they definitely would trust and want their money to be kept here and multiplied here because one, there's trust in it. Secondly, the money is safe. It's in Dubai where you can drive all the cars you want and nobody's gonna tell you, I think I need to steal that car. Why is he driving a very posh car? So there's a lot of business people. As you all know, um, Anthony, the boxer, he decided I am going to get a citizenship for Dubai because my money is not going to be taxed. That means if I make any fights like he did last time, he's not going to get his money taxed. So the tax rate is, unless if you're investing in a hotel apartment, there's just a little bit of a tax, but with residential properties, you don't have any tax on your investment. So once again, welcome in chat. I hope you're well. Welcome into the breakfast chit chat. Today we are having hot chocolate because why not? The peace deal has been signed and we are back in the game. And we are back in the game. So what does it mean for the Trump-Iran peace deal to the UAE? It means that the economy is back to being stable as it was actually, but the way how it was portrayed, it felt like Dubai is not stable at all. Some people you would call them and they tell you, no, Dubai is at war, everything is messed up there, no one is coming, the market is not coming. All headquarters of big brands are going to be shifted to Singapore because Dubai is not safe anymore. But that has changed. That has changed, and I'm very sure the headquarters are going to be back here. And once the headquarters are back here, business is going to be flowing as usual. Has it really been affected? To be honest with you, yes, the market was affected because what has been portrayed, what people were talking about it, made people kind of lose trust and be like, this was very unexpected. And I mean, and this could happen anywhere. I mean, what happened to the Middle East could happen elsewhere. And but then, if it happened in your country, or if it happened in any other country, would it be handled the way how it was handled here? I'm not sure about that. Would people still be safe even when there is a crisis like that? I don't know like that because in other countries, when there's a war, that's when high crime rate increases. People want to steal. People want to utilize this time to start, doing all the worst kind of things. But that was very different here in the UAE. So business is back to normal. What else? So yeah, investment. Dubai is going to remain the safest and obviously the most attractive location to visit. Tourists were not coming in because they were worried it's not safe. And now that the peace deal has been signed, we're going to have more tourists. And this time they're going to double. Everybody wants to come and see, wait, after the war, how does Dubai look like? You get it? After the war, everybody's going to be like, I want to see what Dubai looks like because according to the news I was hearing, everything was messed up. So it's going to attract more tourists coming in, and the more tourists who come in, the more investments that we got. Because most tourists they prefer investing in off-plan. There's so much availability in the off-plan market right now. There is very much scarcity for those that want to those that want to retire. Dubai is usually the place because of being safe. And for those that want just to enjoy the profits of their money they've worked for, Dubai is the place. And Dubai also gives so much opportunities to foreigners these jobs here that are being created for anyone. And so Dubai or the UAE being a country with over 200 nationals, it means there's so much potential here. So with that being said, the Trump Iran deal has really been the best news the UAE has the best news the UAE will ever hear, because it's really caused a lot of businesses. There's so much that was affected, not just from the top levels, but even the employees, where salaries had been reduced because of the situation. Investors were all at a pause because, hey, we have businesses, we have employees, we can't lay them off, and so we need to pay them. Salaries were cut, people were laid off, people, decided to leave the country. So there's so much jobs that are going to be available in the next few months. So if you don't have a job and you're still not yet in Dubai, in the UAE, now is the time to come and start exploring opportunities. Yeah. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are watching me from. It would be nice to know where you are watching me from so I can know who is picking up my content. Yeah, who is watching me, who is listening to me. Would be nice to know. Unless if you can type hi, watching you from this country, this place, this wherever. You can contact me if you want to know more about real estate. I'm very open. But if not, we can stay here and be friends. Steve Soft, welcome, and don't forget to like, to share, to follow, to do whatever you do. Yeah. So yes, the Trump-Iran deal is their best news we had yesterday, and I'm telling you, whoever had not bought property, now is the time when summer is still happening, because in summer we also don't have as many tourists coming in who kind of create a hype as well. So if you've been someone that's like, I wanted to invest in Dubai, but I'm not sure, or the UAE, I'm not sure if it's safe right now. The peace deal has been signed, and that cannot be taken back, or they can't unsign it. And so right now is the best time for you to invest in the market. Once again, good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are joining in from. Don't forget to like, to share, to follow, to do whatever you do. We're gonna be here every single morning from 8 to 8:40, talking real estate, talking career, talking what's happening in the market, what's happening in the UAE, talking about what's happening all over the world. Right now, the current trend is the World Cup that's happening and going. Matches are being played, supporters are changing. Can you help me on my journey of real estate? I mean, you can join in. I can help you if you join in every single day of the week to ask me questions, because I usually come here to share my insights, but I also appreciate if any one of you could ask me questions in regards to real estate. I've had so many people, and there's so many people who have joined real estate and they've come back to me and said, oh, I listened to what you were saying and I got myself a real estate job. I'm growing in it. Yeah. So yes, real estate is a career that is very rewarding, but it's also a risky, because you're dealing with clients who are billionaires, millionaires, people people who are very smart. Actually, you're not dealing with any person that's down in the real estate. You're dealing with someone who has a lot of money. So you need to have the information right. You need to have the details right. You need to be confident. You need to be outspoken. You need to be very confident in whatever you'll be discussing. And you also need to have a sense of humor as well, because investors are looking for people who they can work with for in the long run. And so create a good, be trustworthy as well, be transparent about the situation. Don't just try to make money on one deal and then forget that that same person would give you about 10 referrals. So that every time you're making business with someone, and if you cheat them, they will definitely find out. And once they realize that you've been cheating on them, you lose about 10. And 10 referrals could give you more 10 and more 10 and more 10. So here is how you lose businesses. Make a prospect. Yeah. So just continue being transparent in the real estate market. Be truthful and be. Don't let people. Some clients also waste people's time. So be someone that's very valuable. Have worth. in the market as well. Don't let people take you just all around. Make sure you understand a client requirement. Make sure that you really understand what the client wants rather than just offering anything, and then by the time you know it, you've wasted a whole month. And this person is like, you know what? I bought with someone else because I got this property. So make sure you qualify your clients before you can start doing meetings and stuff like that. So yeah, once again, welcome in everybody. We are very, very, very much back with real estate insights, a lot of them, and I am honored to see everybody here. So don't forget to like, to share, to follow. Don't forget to let me know where you're watching me from. It would be nice because my goal is to close as many clients from here as possible. Yeah. And so let's keep sharing the live. Let's keep liking. Let's keep networking. You bring a client to, you get yourself commission. That is also one thing that you can do. So you can be working with me. You can be partnering with me. All you need to do is just bring me a client with money, and I'll find him the right property that's gonna make him money, and they will be happy ever after. You know. So welcome in once again, Keppelman, Mr. Cruz, Nikita, DXP. How are you doing today? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, from wherever you're watching me from. The topic today is the Trump. What does the Trump-Iran peace deal mean to the UAE? So we've talked about investors becoming more confident in the region now because they know that now the peace deal has been signed, it cannot be revoked. And so that means they can now put their money, they can now bring back their money to investors. Yeah. Cheers to all of you. Good morning. For those that are in the UAE, please stay hydrated. Stay hydrated because the sun is still hot. It gets to 40 degrees, and so keep yourself hydrated. Ikram, come in. If you have any questions, please send them in the chat and let me know because once I'm off the live, I rarely will check my inboxes. So if you want to connect on my business Instagram, I have comms with Realtor Debbie. You can follow me there. I have Debbie Cox, that's my personal one. So just in case you want to connect there, but would be better if you connect on my business one to ask me about real estate and stuff like that. Dennis Senwaner, welcome in. Okay, fine, welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are joining in from. Hi, Emmanuel, how are you? So yeah, what does the Trump-Iran peace deal mean to the UAE? We've talked about it bringing more investment, and I am very sure right now, if for anyone that invests right now, you still enjoy the benefits of what was offered during the crisis. That is the discounts on off plan. So there's a lot of flexibility. You can either get into an investment that is with a 5% down payment, or on a project that has a 4% DLD waiver. So when we say DLD waiver, that's a government fee that you pay once when you are that's a fee that you pay once when you're investing in property, any property. And so once you're not paying that, you already made an appreciation on your investment, which is 4%. Imagine you're just putting your money now and you already have a 4% profit. Isn't that a good deal right now? So yeah, keep those inquiries coming in for those that are interested in more information, because all we do here is cheat chat, not so much. So if you want more details about real estate, we can reschedule a Zoom call. So I don't share my number. A Zoom call. We can arrange a Zoom call, and then we have more discussions about the real estate market. So once again, welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are watching me from. Our time is almost fast spent, but I really was super excited to share this topic because I'm like, wow, everybody has been saying, ooh, it's not safe anymore, and that has completely changed. And so right now, what changes is that right now luxury investors are going to move money back to the buyer. For those that have taken the money out, they're going to bring it back. Reason being because money here is safer. Money here is not taxed. So that's why the money moving is going to begin now. And for us, real estate agents, we are like, bring it on. We are like, bring it on, because we know what when the money comes, the investment is definitely gonna start getting busy. So yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you today, guys. But if you have any chat, If you have any more questions in regards to real estate, in regards to what the Trump Iran peace deal means to the UAE, you're very welcome to send your queries right now because we still have about 10 to 20 minutes. Yeah, 10 to 20 minutes to send your inquiries, and I'll be answering. And I'm very sure there's so many people in the chat that have a lot of insight as well. So I can't know everything. Yeah, but we can always research. We can always get your questions, you answer your questions and so on. For those that are joining in the first time and are like, well, real estate has never been my thing because I'm an accountant, I am a banker, or I work in a very, very different sector, and I don't know if this information is for me. Yes, real estate is for everybody because one, real estate is the kind of investment that creates generational wealth. If you hear of any rich man all over the world, they will tell you they have real estate. Stocks are not. You cannot trust stocks. That's one. You can never trust Bitcoin because it fluctuates. You can never trust unless you trust bonds, maybe if you trust bonds, but most top investors, they are real estate investors, so that's how they grow generational wealth. If you're making your money, don't rush in starting a business. It might fail. First set up yourself, buy a plot of land, because a plot of land will never depreciate as long as there's infrastructure being developed, as long as there's a road being constructed, as long as so if you invest in real estate, it is a long term investment. What that means doesn't mean that it brings you money ASAP, but it is a long term investment. You can pull money income every single time, given that you buy a plot and you put rentals. If you keep renting out your apartment all the time, you're gonna be making lots and lots of money throughout the years. Your sons are gonna be produced; they'll become landlords. Your grandchildren will become landlords. So that is why you need this information. Even though you think, oh no, I don't have the money, Dubai is expensive, you just need the information. Because the information that we're sharing right now is not just for Dubai. Real estate all over the world is literally the same. It's the buying, the selling, it's the leasing, it's the subleasing, it's the management, it's it's the same everywhere. So if I traveled away from Dubai, and let's say I went to Morocco where I am money is, and I start real estate, it's definitely gonna be the same transaction. If I'm an agent, I'm definitely gonna be earning commissions. Maybe in Morocco my commissions might be taxed. That's why I'm not going there. So something like that. So welcome in once again. Don't forget to like to share. Here we talk about real estate every single morning. So I'm excited. I'm excited to be back. I'm excited for the news. What the Trump Iran peace deal to not just the UAE, to the people that are in the UAE. Business is starting to flow. Bosses can now start paying salaries in full because there's so many people whose salaries have been cut, and so they were and they had it had to be an understandable situation because business was not happening. So what could bosses do? They had to reduce salaries for employees because those were the good bosses who did not lay off their workers. So right now salaries are up. For real estate agents, we can now have business because business has been very, very extremely slow. But now we're expecting so many inquiries because every day we woke up and there was new news. Every day, as a real estate agent, you woke up with hope today. Tomorrow, Trump says something, and then you're like, "Oh my, oh dang it, oh dang it!" But we're back. You're welcome in. Don't forget to like, to share, to follow, to do whatever you do. It's been nice having all of you here. We have about 5 minutes before we sign out. But if you have any questions in regards to real estate, in regards to what the Trump Iran peace deal to the UAE means, you can just message or type in the chat. Rarely I'll respond on messages because once I'm off here, I'm just focused on work, or maybe just also doing a scroll just like you guys are doing right now. And so if you have any questions, join in every single day of the week. That is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Fridays are more like I kind of host other people from different careers to share their kind of experience, how they get their job, how they apply, how they whatever. So I'm gonna start hosting more people from different careers. We've had traders on the app, sharing about the trading experience. Even traders, can you imagine? Even traders, the trading market had been affected. But recently, I think the market has also picked up. So this Iran peace deal has caused so much trouble and so much pause for most of the things all over the world. Even fuel in my country, Uganda, had hate, so you can imagine what it was doing. But we knew that this wouldn't go for long because there's elections coming up in the USA, so they could not serve two masters at once. So yeah, welcome in. Don't forget to like, to share. FYP, welcome in. I see you there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope you guys have learned something. I hope you enjoyed the live. If you did enjoy the live, then why are you not following the account? Why are you not following the account? So if you enjoyed the live, I am glad. Yeah, so join in tomorrow. We'll be sharing more insights and I'll be giving you updates on what's happening. Has the market changed? Have we got any more? Are the leads interestingly nice right now? So yeah. So right now, the biggest drive that we have is confidence. We're confident of the market. We're confident that the economy is getting back to normal. We are confident that the investors are going to be bringing back the money back to the safe country. We are confident that the tourism is going to resume. We're confident that the trading is going to start to happen on the Hormuz Strait that was an issue. You can imagine what just one small thing could do to the whole world. And so that is the confidence we have right now. So nice having you all. It's been nice joining tomorrow, and I'll be looking forward to meeting you and having more chit chat about real estate. For those that are interested to buy, just reach out and let me know your inquiries if you have any. We have from affordable to ultra luxury here in Dubai. Affordable means not cheap, it means affordable for an investor that with a low entry price. We have that, and to ultra luxury. So it's been nice having you all. If you have any questions, I can still be here for like 5 minutes. If you have any questions in the chat, but if not, and if it's your first time, I agree with you that you cannot ask me questions if it's your first time, but I'm sure if you join in the second time, you start picking up. Third time, you'll be like, you'll start wanting to ask. And if it's the fourth time, you'll now understand what to do. And you also make research elsewhere just to get a few of your own details. So it's been nice meeting you all. Have yourself a good day, an amazing day. Happy week once again. Yesterday, I think I didn't stream in the morning, but happy week to all of you. Go get that bag, go make that money, because I told you the other day that a real estate agent is the only human being on earth that wishes you well. Why? Because once you have money, you're gonna bring me money. And so I'm wishing you the amazing day, my dearest future investors. Go make that money, go enjoy your day, go be productive, go. Which company are you working with? I work with a luxuryproperty.com. Um, yeah, I work with luxuryproperty.com. Go have yourself a blessed day, go be productive, and go be fruitful. Don't do the work like it was your own. Location is based in Business Bay. That's where my office is based. Yeah. Julio 256, welcome in. Asif, welcome in. Havana 1997, welcome in. Shema, welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's been nice to see you, but everything good comes to an end. So you'll catch me tomorrow. Which building? Oh, sorry, Jude. I'm not gonna share all that information. But my office is based in Business Bay. So if you want to come and meet me, for if you want to come and meet me, sure. Just DM me. I will send you the details. Cafero David, welcome in. Jesus Christ. What has Jesus done for you now? Sunny, Mamule, Sawa, welcome in. So just send me a message. So here we do a chit chat. So I wouldn't share like my current location just for safety purposes, because not everyone is as righteous as you are. Yeah, breathtaking. Abdel Ibrahim, welcome in. Moses K. Fuso, love more, welcome in. Tap like and share. It's been nice having you all. I hope you enjoyed the live. If you did, make sure you join in with the Hurt Me next time. Make sure you like the live next time. Make sure you repost the live next time. Make sure you make sure that you what. I'm definitely gonna post this. I'm gonna post this on TikTok. I'm gonna start posting all my content that I think is worth posting here, and then you guys can follow it up. I also post it on my YouTube, which is still growing, like baby YouTube, but I'm gonna post it. So it's been nice having you all. Don't forget to like, to share, to follow, to do whatever you do. Peace. If you have any questions, join in tomorrow and ask me the same question. Just keep a note of it because I'm not seeing any questions coming in. Keep a note of it, and we will be connected in the next more few days. Tomorrow we'll be back and we'll be still talking about the Iran peace deal and what it's offering. And so see you. It's been nice. Have a great day. Bye.